This is the story of Beowulf.
He was like born in Brooklyn, and then one day his daddy went out for a pack of cigarettes, but he never came home.
So, like everyone else in the hood, Beowulf grew up with daddy issues. But he quickly established himself as a born leader, and after graduating Harvard, he joined the CIA.
After the rollout of the Obamacare website, the CIA discovered that it had kind of been hacked by a cyber terrorist. So Obama called Agent Wolf into his office and said,
Agent Wolf, we have a serious problem. The Obamacare website has been hacked by a cyber terrorist, and I need you to stop him.
then Agent Wolf was like, okay, Obama, I'll do this, because I'm the best and no one else probably can do it, so I guess I have to.
So, Agent Wolf flew to Uzbekistan, where he confronted the cyber terrorist Grendel, who was responsible for the Obamacare website problems.
So Grendel and Beowulf kind of confronted each other in this extremely intense battle.
Oh. Oh, V, I see it. Miss.
No.
I'm so salute.
Beowulf was victorious, obviously. I mean, let's be real here. But then he got a call from Obama. Weird.
It actually wasn't that weird, but anyway, Obama had another problem, and he was like, Beowulf, Grendel's mom just kidnapped Joe Biden. This literally just happened.
So Agent Wolf is obviously surprised, and he's like, oh my gosh, literally?
And Obama was like, yeah, literally. And there's more, too. Grendel's mom is actually the leader of the Revolutionary Guard, the Iranian Revolutionary Guard in Iran, and you need to defeat her, too.
So Beowulf is like, honestly, Obama, this is going to be a little bit difficult for me. But I can do it because, again, I am the best, so there you go.
So Beowulf went to Tehran in Iran, and he sees Grendel's mom, the leader of the Revolutionary Guard, again, is who Grendel's mom was, and he's like, hey, hand over Joe. And then Grendel's mom, she's like, nah, I mean, I don't know who you are. I don't think you know who I am, and you can't just come in here and do that.
Beowulf won again, obviously, and after defeating Grendel's mom, he realized,
So when he got back to Washington, he met with Obama for some coffee, and Obama was like, listen up, Beowulf, I think you deserve to be president. My term is almost over, and I'm going to start a colony on Saturn's moon, and so I'm just going to start a space colony, and there needs to be a president. So I just wanted to give you some advice. I wanted to tell you to never let power go to your head, because I've known some people where that happened, and I don't want to name any names, but it was Dick Cheney.
so Beowulf was all, I accept this, Mr. President. I've been waiting a long time because I think I really deserve this. I'm the best.
And Obama was like, okay, man, I'm sure you're great. I just want to remind you to always know that America has problems. So just be careful of that. And then Obama said, live long and prosper.
So then, like, 70 years pass, and I mean, Beowulf is still looking good. He's like, what, 100 now? But it must be genetics, because really hot. I mean, one word, whoa.
But then all of a sudden, all of these bad things started happening. Like there was poverty and debt, and Miley Cyrus started having children, and they were running around the country. And there were some other generally bad things. I mean, there might have been a war. I don't know. It was just the important thing to keep in mind is that bad things were happening everywhere.
Basically, America needed a hero again. And since Beowulf was still looking good, like, really good, great, I mean, he figured, I'm awesome, I can defeat these problems, booyah.
So Obama gathered his men, his Secret Service, and his favorite nephew, Wiglaf, who was also a member of the Secret Service. And he went to go look for the root of America's problems, which was in Los Angeles, obviously.
I guess they needed to find a dragon or something, and then all these problems would go away if they killed it. Not sure why, but Beowulf thought that's what would happen, so, I mean, he's awesome, so we believe him.
Also, the dragon was guarding the national treasure made popular by the National Treasure movies starring Nicolas Cage. Anyway, he confronted this dragon who really was the embodiment of America's problems. He confronted him on the tennis court.
Despite Beowulf's incredible looks, I mean, they were great, he was really wearing down, both physically and emotionally. And he just knew in his heart that he wasn't going to survive this battle. So he told his Secret Service, including his nephew, this long speech. He was like, blah, 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 I'm getting old, blah, blah, blah. Let my legacy live on, because I'm awesome. The end.
So Beowulf confronted this dragon on the tennis court, and pretty soon Beowulf was severely injured in the neck by this dragon, and Wiglaf came running to his aid while all the other Secret Service members ran away.
So then Beowulf had like renewed hope when he saw his nephew. So he got up and they tag teamed the dragon, and they were like, "We will defeat you." And then the dragon, hit the tennis ball. They hit it back, and then despite Beowulf's neck injuries, he was able to deal the final blow on the dragon.
So the dragon was dead, but Beowulf was dying, and he turns to Wiglaf and he says, "Wiglaf, I've lived a good life. And sometimes I think I might have let the power corrupt me. I just want you to know I'm glad you came back to help me. That was really great of you. You should get the national treasure. But the thing is, I want to be buried with the treasure so that no one can be corrupted by it, like this dragon was, and in a more metaphorical way, like I was."
So then Wiglaf was like, "You got it. I'm gonna bury you with this treasure." And then he took his final breath, and after some tears and a little bit of an emotional breakdown, Wiglaf went back up to his comrades, and he was like, "Oh my God, how dare you leave Beowulf? Seriously, Beowulf is dead now."
So then there was Beowulf's funeral, and from the space colony, Obama gave a very touching eulogy in which he basically said, "Beowulf was the man we all wanted to be. He might have been corrupted by power, but we all were, and he redeemed himself in the end." So that's the story of Beowulf.
Thank you so much for joining us, Sid and Sean, as we recapped this tale of Beowulf. Yet tragic, but still beautiful. I don't know what I just said.
On. I like that. That's a good one. Yeah. Keep it going. Ooh. Come on. Oh, I like that. I see you. Keep going.
Is it good?
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.